The Kern County District Attorney's Office says the death of a man in custody of sheriff's deputies was accidental. Good evening, I'm Amanda Gomez.
And I'm Tim Callahan. Todd and Jackie have the night off. It may not be surprising to some, as Kern County District Attorney Lisa Green agreed with the sheriff's office in their investigation into the death of 33-year-old David Silva.
My office will not be filing any criminal charges involving or surrounding the death of Mr. Silva.
The district attorney also said that his death was not a matter of police brutality, but rather accidental. Chris Ornalis joins us live now where the incident happened with reaction from Sheriff Donnie Youngblood tonight. Chris, good evening.
Well, this is where sheriffs found David Silva last May. Now, at the time, he was either asleep or he was passed out. But as deputies tried to make sure he was okay, things escalated very quickly, and David Silva ended up dead. The district attorney's announcement today that there would be no criminal charges in the death of David Silva came as no surprise to Sheriff Youngblood.
The district attorney has a right to look at any case that she chooses to, but in this particular case, I already knew what the answer was.
Youngblood says the facts of the case show his officers didn't do anything wrong.
You know, the facts in this case are the same as they were in the beginning. They haven't changed.
There were questions about the repeated use of batons during the incident, but Youngblood says they are an effective law enforcement tool.
Without the witnesses, without the media, prying and picking and questioning, this would have died within 2 weeks. Everyone would have listened to Donnie Youngblood, and they were like, "Oh, David Silva deserved to die."
There were also questions about the use of a hobble device in this case. It immobilizes the suspect's legs, which are then tied to their wrist. A pathologist hired by the DA determined that was not a factor in Silva's death. Youngblood blames the drugs in Silva's system.
If you take drugs out of the equation on all these cases, these things don't occur.
Silva's family is suing the sheriff's office in federal court. Now, that case should be heard sometime next year. Amanda?
Thanks, Chris. The decision reached by the DA's office was very disappointing to Silva's family attorney, who feels that the only way justice would be served is from going outside Kern County for answers.
It's a little difficult to do an independent investigation if what you're doing is essentially looking at reports that have been prepared by the very department that is being investigated. I would seriously question the transparency of this investigation and the thoroughness of this investigation.
He added that he believes from the evidence they've seen, excessive force was used, which ultimately led to Silva's death.